questions, but um, is there any question off the top of your mind? Like you shared some great tips earlier. Is there anything off the top of your mind that you really feel like people should know in addition, while we're waiting for
Yeah,
folks to?
Instagram is finicky. It works. So for people who have been building their Instagram subscriber base for years, you're going to find it really easy to interact with the people who you want to see. For people who don't have those numbers, it takes a really, really, really long time to grow, unfortunately. It's just not built for subscriber growth. So usually subscribers come in from ads or from TikTok itself, literally just spiraling you back. Um, it's not as growth heavy. So that's just something to note. It's like if you want to focus your time there, you can, but you're really going to get the growth on TikTok? Good question as number one. People always wonder about hashtags. And I will give a general across the board. Hashtags work and they don't work. So hashtags originated on Twitter. It was a way to connect people to conversations. Then it was used across platforms to be a way to sort of ping the algorithm that you're interested in a certain thing. On Instagram, hashtags I think are really the one place where it's really died down that it's in any way hyper effective. So I wouldn't really go crazy over the hashtags. You can put in a few that you think are worthy, but don't like put, I think a long time ago, people were putting in bricks of hashtags. It's not necessary anymore. The way the algorithms are set up now is that they scrape your video or your post for SEO for keywords, and then it pulls the algorithm in the ways that it needs to be pulled to be able to find the right people. So yes, you can put them in. Let's say if they're not in your caption, or you just want to add a few like key topics that you'd hope this video or post would see, but you don't need to go crazy. So yes, use them, but just note that it's not like the way to market to somebody. It's just kind of part of the process. Um, and then I'll answer one more.
Yeah, we got time. We got time. So
Um, I answered a lot of these, so I'm trying to figure out which one I can lean into. Um, Again, should we focus more on stories, feed, or reels posts? I think that that is the question that everyone has. You focus on feed and stories when you have a lot of followers. You focus on reels when you want to grow. It's not as great as TikTok, but there is growth potential on reels. So reels is just video content. It's set up like TikTok, so you scroll in the same way. Um, and if you get a certain amount of people, like let's say we get to 10K followers, that's when I would say you can start implementing feed and story strategies. But before that, it's almost, I wouldn't say 10K. 10K is a really big number, maybe 5K. But before that, it's kind of like you're just speaking to a cold audience. It's harder to get in front of people. Um, but once you do reach a certain threshold where we feel like people are really engaging in what you're talking about, you can kind of implement stories and feed back into it. The hard part is that it's this trifecta on Instagram. They haven't picked what they want to be. They just decided we'll be all three things. And that doesn't help the average marketer or somebody who doesn't know a lot about social because you'll just be like, well, I have to do all three. And it's yes, potentially, but not to start with. So I think that's kind of my best advice for that question.